Hi, how you doing? My name's Scott Head, and I'm with bitofhelp.com. Found a useful tool on the web the other day doing some research. I've been doing a lot of VMware work, and I wanted to have a way to have a shared data storage without having to have a SAN or set up OpenFiler, which is a freeware version of like a NAS box that you can set up. I wanted something a lot simpler and something I could also add to my virtual solution. Everything you see in front of you right now is running on a VM. And then from there, I use these virtual machines as resources. One's running vCenter, and the other one's actually already got an iSCSI set up. But I wanted to go through the process of showing you how to set up the iSCSI. So what I did is in VMware, or this can just be like a regular physical machine with an extra hard drive in it. So as you see over here, this is the machine that's going to actually be the host. This is going to be like the server side that's going to have the extra hard drive, and it's going to have, the iSCSI, IQN, and everything else. So I added a 40 gig partition, and I'm just going to go ahead and set this up. It's a simple volume. Next, 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 and I'll call this iSCSI. So we know which one to grab a hold of. Then over here from online from Microsoft, I've downloaded this iSCSI Target 6, and you just simply go ahead and install this. And this is what gives you the actual software that allows you to go ahead and set up the tools and everything that you need to have for setting up the iSCSI. Right now with 2008 R2, this isn't part of the tools that are available. You actually have to go download it and then install it. So I'm going to go to the iSCSI public. Pretty much just use the default settings. And everything you see on the screen here, this is all just one machine. This is the computer management system. This is Windows Explorer. Pretty much just this is the side that's going to actually be serving the hard drive out on the web, and other machines will be able to connect to it and use the iSCSI target as a physical hard drive if they need to. So I've got that all installed. So I'll go down to my start menu. Now I've got this new install right here, Microsoft iSCSI software target. Alright, what I'm going to do now is go ahead and set up my hard drive. So create virtual disk under devices, hit next, hit browse, go to the E drive. That's that 40 gig hard drive I threw in there. And it wants a VHD extension on a file name. It's going to actually use a virtual hard disk. So let's call this iSCSI.vhd. Be careful, it says megabytes. So if I want to use 39 gigs, I want to use 39,000 megabytes. So hit next. Description, shared storage, because I'm going to actually connect this to 2 different ESXI hosts. For this right now, I'm going to go ahead and leave this blank. Hit next, hit finish. Okay, so now I've got my virtual hard disk all set up, and it's going to be 40 gigs. So then I go to my iSCSI targets, right click, create iSCSI target, hit next, target name, and I'm going to go ahead and put in ESXI-1 and call this shared storage. Next. And then instead of going ahead and messing with an IQN identifier, I'm going to go ahead and click the advanced button and click add, and instead of IQN, I'm just going to assign by IP address. This more or less allows the other machine, I give this is going to be the IP address on the other machine that's going to be connecting to this iSCSI hard drive. So 192.168.10.10 is one of my ESXI servers. Hit OK, hit next, hit finish. As you see, there it is. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my other ESXI host. Pretty much the same process. Hit advanced, hit add, change that to IP address, and I'm going to put the IP address in of the other ESXI host I'm using. Hit OK, hit next, and hit finish. So now then I've got my virtual hard disk 0, and then under iSCSI targets I got my 2 different iSCSI targets. So go back to devices, right click and go to properties, and then under target access, now the ESXI 1 and 2 is going to be available. So I'll hit add, highlight those, hit OK, hit yes, hit OK again, and then I should be all set. So now what I'll be able to do is my two ESXI servers that are on .10 and .20 have permission to connect to this iSCSI target. So pretty much that's the basic setup of getting your iSCSI target set up, and I'll move on to adding these to an ESXI host in the next video. Thank you.